welcome to our Bible meditation. This reading is for March 28th, 2023, and we're reading 1 Chronicles 7, 8, 9, and 10.
And we're reading from the New King James Version. 1 Chronicles 7, the family of Issachar. The sons of Issachar were Tola, Puah, Jasub, and Shimron, 4 in all. The sons of Tola were Uzi, Rathaiah, Jeriel, Jamai, Gibtham, and Shemuel, heads of their father's house. The sons of Tola were mighty men of valor in their generation. Their numbers in the days of David was 22,600. The son of Uzi was Izrahiah. The son of Izrahiah were Michael, Obadiah, Joel, and Ishiah. All of them were chief men. And with them, by their generations, according to their father houses, were 36,000 troops ready for war, for they had many wives and sons. Now their brethren among all the families of Issachar were mighty men of valor, listed by their genealogy, 87,000 in all. The family of Benjamin, the sons of Benjamin were Bela, Becher, and Jediah, 3 in all. The sons of Bela was Esbon, Uzi, and Uziel, Jerimoth, and Eri, 5 in all. They were the heads of their fathers' houses, and they were listed by their genealogies, 22,034 mighty men of valor. The sons of Becher were Zemira, Joash, Eliezer, Elionai, Omri, Jerimuth, Abijah, Anathoth, and Alimeth. All these were sons of Becher. They were recorded by genealogy of their fathers' houses, 22,200 mighty men of valor. The sons of Jediel was Bilhan, and the sons of Bilhan were Jeruth, Benjamin, Ehud, Shaniah, Zethan, Tarshish, and Ahishara. All these sons of Jediel were heads of their fathers' houses. There were 17,200 mighty men of valor, fit to go out to war and battle. Shupim and Huppim were sons of Ur, and Hushim was the son of Aher. The family of Naphtali. The sons of Naphtali were Jaziel, Guni, Jezer, Shalom, the sons of Bilhah. The family of Manasseh west. The descendants of Manasseh, his Syrian concubine, bore him Mashir, the father of Gilead, the father of Azriel. Mashir took as his wife the sister of Huppim and Shupim, whose name was Makah. The name of Gilead's grandson was Zelophehad, but Zelophehad, I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
Begot only daughters. Makah, the wife of Mashir, bore a son, and she called his name Peresh. The name of his brother was Suresh, and his sons were Ulam and Racham. The son of Ulam was Bedan. There were descendants of Gilead, the son of Mashir, the son of Manasseh. His sister, Hamoleket, bore Izahad, Abizir, and Mala. The sons of Shemitah were Ahian, Shechem, Lekai, and Aniam. Family of Ephraim. The sons of Ephraim were Shutilah, Bered his son, Talath, his son, Eliadah, his son, Tahath, his son, Zabad, his son, Shutilah, his son, Ezer, and Elon. The men of God who were born in that land killed them because they came down to take your cattle away. Then Ephraim, their father, mourned many days, and his brethren came to comfort him. Just 1 second. And when he went in to his wife, she conceived and bore a son, and he called his name Beriah, because tragedy had come upon his house. Now his daughter was Shirah, who built lower and upper Beth Horon, and Uzan Shirah, and Rephah was his son, as well as Resheph, Telah his son, Tahan his son, Ladan his son, Amihud his son, Elishama his son, Nun his son, and Joshua his son. And all their possessions and dwelling places were Bethel and its towns to the east, Naran to the west, Ezer and its town, Shechem and its town, as far as Ayah and its towns, and by the borders of the children of Manasseh,
Manasseh.
were Bethshean and its towns, Tanash and its towns, Megiddo and its towns, Dor and its towns. In these dwell the children of Joseph, the son of Israel. The family of Asher. The sons of Asher was Imnah, Ishva, Ishvi, Barak, and their sister Sherah. The sons of Berah were Heber and Melchiah, who was the father of Bizrai, and Heber begot Japhet, Shomer, Hotham, and their sister Shua. The sons of Japhet were Pachak, Bimhal, and Ashvat. These were the children of Japhet. The sons of Shumer were Ahi, Rolgad, Jebubad, and Aram. The sons of his brother Helam were Zophiah, Imnah, Shalish, and Amal. The sons of Zophat were Sua, Nefer, Sul, Beri, Imrah, Bezar, Hod, Shema, Sosha, Jetron, and Berera. The sons of Jeter was Jephunneh, runner. I'll have you say that.
Chephunah.
Pithpa, and Ara. The sons of Ulah were Aaron, Hanel, and Reziah. All these were the children of Asher, head of their father's house, choice men, mighty men of valor, chief leaders, and they were recorded by their genealogy among the army fit for battle, and their number was 26,000.
Okay, 1 Chronicles 8. The family tree of King Saul of Benjamin. Now Benjamin begot Bela, his firstborn, Ashbel the second, Ahara the third, Noha the fourth, Rapha the fifth. The sons of Bela were Adar, Gera, Abihud, Abishua, Naaman, Ahoa, Gera, Shephufan, and Huram. These are the sons of Ehud, who were the heads of the fathers' houses of the inhabitants of Geba, and who forced them to move to Manahath. Naaman, Ahijah, and Gera, who forced them to move. He begot Uzzah and Ahihud. Also, Shaharaim had children in the country of Moab after he had sent away Hushim and Bara, his wives. By Hodesh, his wife, he begot Jobab, Zibiah, Mesha, Malcham. Jus, Sakiah, and Mirma, these were his sons, heads of their fathers' houses. And by Hushim he begot Ahitub and Elphpal. The sons of Elphal were Eber, Misham, and Shemed, who built Ono and Lod with its towns, and Beriah and Shema, who were heads of their fathers' houses, of the inhabitants of Aijalon, who drove out the inhabitants of Gath. Ahio, Shashak, Jeremoth, Zebediah, Arad, Eder. Michael, Ispah, and Joha were the sons of Beriah. Zebediah, Meshullam, Hizkai, Heber, Ishmerai, Jizliah, and Jobab were the sons of Elpal. Jachim, Zikri, Zabdi, Eleni, Zilatai, Eliel. Abdiah, Beriah, and Shimrath were the sons of Shimei. Ashkan, Eber, Eliel. Abdon, Zikri, Hanan, Hananiah, Elam, and Atoth, Athijah. Iphadiah and Penuel were the sons of Shashak. Shamsherai, Sherahira, Athaliah, Jarshiah, Elijah, and Zikri were the sons of Jeroham. These were the heads of the fathers' houses by their generations, chief men. These dwelt in Jerusalem. Now the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maachah, dwelt in Gibeon, and his firstborn son was Abdon. Then Zur, Kish, Baal, Nadab, Gedor, Ahio, Zecher, and Mikloth, who begot Shimea. They also dwelt alongside their relatives in Jerusalem with their brethren. Ner begot Kish, Kish begot Saul, and Saul begot Jonathan, Malchishua, Abinadab, and Eshbaal. The son of Jonathan was Merib-Baal, and Merib-Baal begot Micah. The sons of Micah were Pithon, Melech, Tariah, and Ahaz. And Ahaz begot Jehoiada. Jehoiada begot Alameth, as Asmaveth, and Zimri. And Zimri begot Moza. Moza begot Benaiah, Rapha his son, Eliashah his son, and Azel his son. Azel had 6 sons whose names were these: Azrikam, Bokeru, Ishmael, Sheariah, Obadiah, and Hanan. All these were the sons of Azel. And the sons of Eshek his brother were Ulam his firstborn, Jush the second, and Eliphalet the third. The sons of Ulam were mighty men of valor, archers. They had many sons and grandsons, 150 in all. These were all the sons of Benjamin.
First Chronicles 9. Priests and Levites in Jerusalem. So all Israel was recorded by genealogies, and indeed they were inscribed in the book of the kings of Israel. And Judah was carried away captive to Babylon because of their unfaithfulness. And the first inhabitants who dwell in their possessions in the new cities were, were Israelites, priests, Levites, and Nethinim, dwellers in Jerusalem. Now in Jerusalem the children of Judah dwelt, and some of the children of Benjamin, and the children of Ephraim, and Manasseh, Uzziah, the son of Ammihud, the son of Orim, the son of Imri, the son of Banji, the son of the descendants of Perez, the son of Judah, of the Shilonites, Azariah, the firstborn, and his sons, of the sons of Zerah, Jehu, and their brethren, 690 of the sons of Benjamin, Salu, the son of Meshullam, the son of Hadaviah, the son of Hassanua, Isbaniah, the son of Jeroham, Elon, the son of Uzi, the son of Michriah, Meshumah, the son of Shephatiah, the son of Ruel, the son of Ibnijah, and their brethren, according to generations, 956. All of these men were head of their houses in their father's house. The priest, the priests at Jerusalem, of the priests, Jedediah, Jehoiarib, Arib, and Joachim, Hezekiah, the son of Hilkiah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Zadok, the son of Miriach, the son of Ahitub, the officer over the house of God, Adidiah, the son of Jeroham, the son of Pashur, the son of Malachi, Messiah, the son of Adel, the son of Jahzerah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Meshilemith, the son of Immer, and their brethren, head of their houses, head of their father houses, 1,760. They were very able men for the work of the service of the house of God. The Levites at Jerusalem. Of the Levites, Shemaiah, the son of Hashub, the son of Azikam, the son of Hashabiah, the sons of Meriah, Bakadkar, Hezrah, Kalah, Mattaniah, the son of Micai, the son of Zirkai, the son of Asphah, Obadiah, the son of Shemaiah, the son of Galai, the son of Jeduthun, and Berachim, the son of Asa, the son of Elkanah, who lived in the village of the Netophathites. Levi gatekeepers. And the gatekeepers were Shalom, Akub, Talam, Hayaman, and their brethren. Shalom was the chief, and until then they had been gatekeepers of the camps of the children of Levi at the king gate on the east. Shalom, the son of Kori, the son of Evisheth, the son of Koran, and his brothers from the father's house, the Korahites, were in charge of the work of the service, gatekeepers of the tabernacle. Their fathers had been keepers of the entrance of the camp to the camp of the Lord, and Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, had been the officer over them in time past. The Lord was with him. Zechariah, the son of Meshilmiah, was the keeper of the gate of the door of the tabernacle meeting. All of those chosen as gatekeepers were 212. They were recorded by their genealogy in their village. David and Samuel, the seer, had appointed them to the trusted office. So they and their children were in charge of the gates of the house of the Lord, the house of the tabernacle, by assignment. The gatekeepers were assigned to the four directions, east, west, north, and south, and their brethren in their villages had come with them from time to time for 7 days. But in his trusted office were four chief gatekeepers. They were Levites, and they had charge over the chambers and treasures of the house of God. And they lodged all around the house of God because they had the responsibility, and they were in charge of opening it every morning. Other Levites' responsibilities. Now, now some of them were in charge of serving vessels, for they brought them in and took them out by count. Some of them were appointed over the furnishings and over the implements of the sanctuary, and over the fine flour and the wine and the oil and the incense and the spices. And some of the sons of the priests made the ointments of the spices. Mattaniah of the Levites, the firstborn of Shalom, of the Korahite, had the trusted office over the things that were baked in pans, and some of their brethren of the sons of Kohathites were in charge of preparing the showbread for every Sabbath. There were singers, heads of the fathers' houses of Levites, who lodged in the chambers and were free from other duties, for they were employed in that work day and night. These heads of the fathers' houses were Levites, were heads throughout their generations. They dwelled at Jerusalem. The family of King Saul, Jael, the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maacah, dwelt at Gibeon. His firstborn son was Abdon, then Zur, Kish, Baal, Ner, Nadab, Gedor, Hiel, Jezariah, and Mithloth. And Mithloth begot Shimeon. They also dwelled beside their relatives in Jerusalem with their brethren. Ner begot Kish, Kish begot Saul, Saul begot Jonathan, Melchiah, Abinadab, and Eshbal. The the son of Jonathan was Merib-Baal, and Merib-Baal begot
Micah.
Micah. The sons of Micah were Pithon, Melech,
Melech.
Tahiriah, and Ahaz. And Ahaz begot Jorar. Jorar begot Alimeth, Azimath, and Zimri. And Zimri begot Moza. Moza begot Beniel, Rephaiah, his son Elisah, his son Azil, his son. And Azel had 6 sons, whose names were these: Arikam, Osheru, Ismael, Shariah, Obadad, and Hanan. These were the sons of Azil.
Okay, First Chronicles 10. Tragic end of Saul and his sons. Now the Philistines fought against Israel, and the men of Israel fled from before the Philistines, and fell slain on Mount Gilboa. Then the Philistines followed hard after Saul and his sons. And the Philistines killed Jonathan, Abinadab, and Malchishua, Saul's sons. The battle became fierce against Saul. The archers hit him, and he was wounded by the archers. Then Saul said to his armor-bearer, "Draw your sword and me through it, thrust me through with it, lest these uncircumcised men come and abuse me." But his armor-bearer would not, for he was greatly afraid. Therefore Saul took a sword and fell on it. And when his armor-bearer saw that Saul was dead, he also fell on his sword and died. So Saul and his 3 sons died, and all his house died together. And when all the men of Israel who were in the valley saw that they had fled, and that Saul and his sons were dead, they forsook their cities and fled. Then the Philistines came and dwelt in them. So it happened the next day, when the Philistines came to strip and slain, that they found Saul and his sons fallen on Mount Gilboa. And they stripped him and took his head and his armor, and sent word throughout the land of the Philistines to proclaim the news in the temple of their idols and among their people. But they put his armor in the temple of their gods, and fastened his head in the temple of Dagon. And when all Jabesh Gilead heard all that the Philistines had done to Saul, all the valiant men arose and took the body of Saul and the bodies of his sons, and they brought them to Jabesh, and buried their bones under the tamarisk tree of Jabesh, and fasted 7 days. So Saul died for his unfaithfulness which he had committed against the Lord, because he did not keep the word of the Lord, and also because he consulted a medium for guidance, but he did not inquire of the Lord. Therefore he killed him, and turned the kingdom over to David, the son of Jesse.
Wow.
That concludes. That's how Saul lost it.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
sad.
Wow. Well, it's interesting. Chronicles are just nothing but blood and wars, huh?
Yeah, a lot of genealogy in the beginning.
Yes.
So
Well, it continues to keep mentioning the genealogy, but well, in the first part, it was hectic.
yeah,
So that concludes the reading for today. And anything you want to?
well, we're living in interesting times. We thought this was, you know, different. I don't think we can really relate how things were back then, but look what's happening now. These.
Well, look at the job. Millions around the world, hundreds of millions have died. So, what difference is it today than then?
That's right. Wow,
Well, the difference is in the end, God wins.
that's right.
So, get out your Bibles, read them, read the scriptures,
Yeah,
ask the Holy Spirit to be there with you. Open your eyes to see what you're reading and your ears to hear the words.
yeah. Pray for our country,
Pray for Trump and his
his
family.
family, for protection, and for the right people around him, the right
Yes,
advisors.
yes.
Yes, yeah,
So,
yeah. So that's important. Yeah, we're on the verge.
yes,
We're on the verge of downfall.
big
Very,
shakeup.
very close. It's really it's more than the 11th hour.
Yeah, yes, it is.
We're at 11 hours, 11th and 55 minutes. We got
God's,
five. We got five more chances.
God,
Five more minutes.
God's time.
That's right. So anyway, we
God bless.
and we will see you all tomorrow for the next reading.